Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. The subject of my channel is the Philippines is the sugar daddy capital of the world. We're just a bunch of old men living in paradise. But before I get started, let me welcome my new viewers and new subscribers. I always do. Thank you for your kindness, your generosity, and your support of my channel. It's truly been amazing, and I never take that for granted. I left the rat race in 2018 in search of a new life over here. I found a new life. I just want to share with you my boots on the ground experiences. My boots on the ground experiences. Only way I know how. I'm going to tell you just how it is. I call that the nitty gritty. Exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm living, what I'm experiencing. I'm never going to sugarcoat that. The Philippines is the sugar daddy capital of the world. Well, what is a sugar daddy? I'm going to give you the definition. It just says an older man who lavishes gifts and money on a younger woman for company or sexual favors. I say or both. And despite what you're thinking and you're saying, your ego tells you, oh, I'm not a sugar daddy, the bare bones minimum you are, because when you come over here, because of her financial situation, she has nothing. So you're buying everything, you're paying everything, you're taking care of everything. So basically, yeah, you're a sugar daddy. And you're not going to see that more than you do in the Philippines. Because of that reason. You see these odd couples everywhere, these May to December relationships. And I'll tell you what May to December, because a lot of us don't even know what that means. We hear it all the time. May just means the beginning of spring, when a woman's at her youthful best. And December is the start of winter, when a man's past his prime. And I spoke with 7 Filipinas and 2 foreign men, just to get their notion on, why Filipinas stick around with foreign men. Because we know how we attract them, the money. If I don't talk about that, then it makes this video or this vlog invalid. So we have to talk about that. But another thing that people don't seem to understand, Filipinos have a high tolerance. Their patience and tolerance is probably some of the greatest in the whole world. And that ties into a lot of what I'm going to talk about today. But the first thing I'm going to say is this: money. Filipinos love older men because we tend to be more financially secure. And I'm talking specifically about Filipinos and why they love older men, not versus women around the world and why they love older men, because the circumstances is different. Filipinos are unicorn, okay? And you don't see the numbers of these May to December relationships anywhere else like you see them here. All right, and I know I have a lot of horror stories, but to be honest with you, there's probably about 3 to 4 times as many successful stories, happy endings, than it is horror stories. But the first thing is financial security. Older men, we tend to have more money, more cash, more investments. And they like that. They're coming from nothing. They want a man that's going to be able to take care of them, that they can feel secure for their present and their future. It's as simple as that. Money is the how, but it's not the why. The rest of these that I'm going to talk about are the why. They stick around, man. These beautiful, young, hot, sexy women, they stick around these old guys like me, like John, a bunch of them. Man, one of his friends is 73. He's getting married today to a young lady, probably no more than 30. There's a reason. There's reasons why they stick around, guys. But the second one rather is older men. We don't judge Filipinos. We don't judge them. We don't try to change them. As a matter of fact, we want the original. We don't want the crispy. We don't want the westernized version. We're not going to tweak with you at all. We want you to stay just like you are. If you like dried fish, okay. You want to eat shrimp paste, that's all right. You want to eat rice with your hands, good. We want that. The minute you pull out that fork, that's a red flag for me. But yeah, Filipinos love that, because if you look on any profile, they're going to say, accept me as I am. And older men do that, and they love that, guys. That's the reason why they stick around with older men, all right? So, yeah, we don't judge them, we don't try to change them. It kind of goes into this next one. We appreciate them. We value them. We are mesmerized by them. There's a saying, and I don't know if it's a psychologist said it, and I apologize, I can't think of his name, but he said, a woman is only as pretty as the man sees her to be. So if you're with a woman and, you know, and you give her that look all the time, that lustful look, and she feels hot and sexy, then, you know, she's gonna think she's hot and sexy, man. That's true. Tell a Filipina as many times as you can how beautiful she is, how sexy she is, man, and watch her light up. My son's mother's a very beautiful woman, one of the most beautiful I've ever had the pleasure of being with. But no one had ever told her she was beautiful until I came along, other than her mother. And it changed her whole life. So yeah, we appreciate them. Filipinos love older men because older men are ready to settle down. We've gotten our run out of us. They don't like playboys. And because Filipinos, for the most part, are homebodies, this fits right into their game plan. They don't want some man that's running to and fro. Older men have settled down, guys. And Filipinos like that. And it goes into this next one. We want and we value serious relationships. How many times, every single day, I promise you, I can open up my email now, my Facebook now. There's a man talking about, Calvin, I'm ready to come over there because I want a serious relationship. I'm ready to settle down. I want a nice Filipina to ride off in the sunset with. Because one thing Filipinos love is a serious relationship. They want to be your one, they want to be your only. But there's another reason, guys. This is what my girlfriend told me. She said they're afraid of being taken advantage of because of their financial situation. They're afraid that a foreigner's going to come over and take advantage of them. So when they meet older men, they know that, yeah, you're settled down, you want a serious relationship. They like that, guys. Okay? We're great teachers. It's another reason they stick around. Overwhelming majority, and I'm not generalizing anything, of Filipinos, they're all about self-improvement. In their looks, in their education, in their lifestyle, and what she's going to do. Your age says a lot about you. He must know something, and I want to know that. He must be intelligent. At the least, you got good genetics. She can pass that on to the kids. They can live longer. But there's something about you if you've made it this far, and she wants that. And that's why she sticks around. If you got a Filipina that's just sitting around all day, spending your money, and that's it, all on her phone all the time, that's a red flag, guys. We're great teachers, and they like that. Something else is, we're better at pleasing them than younger men. We know all the tricks of the trade, inside the bed and outside of the bed. We've learned from our past relationships, all of them that we've had, the good and the bad, what women like, what to do, what not to do, and we practice that with them. They're not different in that category than all the other women. They want to be pleased in the bed. And from what my girlfriend's telling me, hell, she was 36 when I met her. Hey, she only had 2 orgasms until she met me. But we know what to do. We know how to put it down, and we do it better. We're not ashamed, see? And that's outside too, because we know how to treat them with respect. You know, we're more romantic with the flowers and everything because we know, see? We know that, guys. This is sort of like a bad thing right here, but it's true. We're nearer to death. Yeah, let's face it. Once you die, everything's hers, okay? You know, and some people just look at it like that. Not all of them, but she's going to tolerate you, but that's just less time she has to tolerate you. You know, on average, a man lives about 72, 73 years. So the guy that's getting married today, one of John's friends is getting married today. Hell, he's 73. You know, so how much longer does she got to tolerate him? You know, not a whole lot of time, guys. Hold on, let me fix this camera, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah. this kind of messed up. But yeah, we're closer to death, and that's a fact. But these things that I just talked about, this is good news for most older men, because we think, oh, they just want your money, they just want a better life, they want a visa. But no, it's not true. That's the how of it, but that's not the why. That's how you attract them. That's not why they stick around. See, Filipinos, they have a high tolerance rate. They have a high patience. Their patience is off the charts, and they can put up with a whole lot more than what I've seen a lot of other women put up with. So I just wanted to bring that to you. It's sort of some good news, because a lot of you guys are worried about coming over here, getting taken advantage of, getting used, and more than likely, I'd say 98% of the men who come over here looking for somebody to marry, a serious relationship with, you're going to be fine. The 2% you're going to get unlucky, because you can't get lucky over here. You just get unlucky, because most women over here, they're good women. That's just the bottom line. So thank you for stopping by today. If you're in America, it's getting late, and if you're in bed, I hope you help somebody. But if you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break and you see somebody in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, I guess it's about 7:30 Sunday morning. I'm here in Center Mall. It's just a different part of Center Mall. It's a little park, not far across from where I normally do my videos when I'm outside. We have the whole rest of the day to go out and intentionally find somebody to help. Millions of people over here need our help. Pandemic has done a whammy on this country, as it has a lot of countries. There's a lot of people out of work here. A lot of the businesses are closing down. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure: when we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID-free. I'll see you next time. I'm going to go home, do my exercise, get ready for my live stream. Check out my live stream today, guys. Take care.